Hello, Urban Explorers. Back on the Beltline corridor in Reynoldstown. Got some news for you here, I believe. I was out of town last week, and I think these guys came in and got some more of the tracks. We'll see how far. I just came in off of Wiley Street. That's Wiley Street right there with the Reynoldstown mural. Halsey Yard over yonder. And this is Saenz Steel Fabricating Company. I learned today from one of my bus passengers, I did the Beltline bus tour today, that Saenz Steel's been here since the late 1800s, which makes sense because these tracks, we were told, are over 100 years old. But just take this in, and if you can, get out here and hike this, because it's not going to be this way much longer. They're about ready to start construction on this piece of the Atlanta Beltline. This is what we used to call the southern extension of the East Side Trail, and they're going to be starting construction straight ahead of me on Kirkwood Avenue and working their way north. So Reynoldstown, things are about to change for you folks, and they're saying about an 18-month build out for the trail. This is the trail, biking and walking trail only. No transit. Transit is going west over to King Memorial. So you can see here, mile marker 8.25 on the Atlanta Beltline. So they had pulled the tracks out a couple months ago up to this point right here. And as you can see, they have removed them a little bit further. And let's see how far. It looks like they're actually still here. Nope. You know what? I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Yeah. Yep, I'm wrong. These tracks are still here. I thought they'd taken out more, but this is where they had taken them out before. Okay. No harm, no foul. Still, look how beautiful this is right here. Feast your eyes on this. This is the old corridor that came through Reynoldstown, and as I say, it will not be here much longer. So let's take a look. I've got a new camera. I got a new Samsung Edge, S7 Edge. So quality of the photos and the videos is significantly better than my S5. So let's take a look here, and this is, I don't know if you just heard that rooster. These are the homes that are right along the back of the Beltline here. They back up to the Beltline. So that's kind of an interesting proposition. But again, just take this in. Atlanta Beltline corridor, springtime 2016. You will not see these tracks or this corridor looking like this much longer. And it's been this way for about 100 years. So again, if you are interested in the Beltline, or you live in Reynoldstown, Cabbagetown, anywhere down here, or even if you don't, come down here and come walk on this, hike on it. You can bring dogs, you can bring mountain bikes. It's just beautiful here. Here's that Saenz Steel facility, and we'll just keep going. I'm going to walk you right up to Kirkwood Avenue, which is right straight ahead. But my understanding is they're going to start construction down here and work their way northward. They're going to be paving and improving the trail, the Beltline corridor, all the way up to Irwin Street, which is where the East Side Trail currently ends. That's the south end of the East Side Trail. Here, let me turn back around. You can see what it looks like going back over toward Wiley Street. That's where I just came from. There's the Saenz Steel. I think they fabricate steel there. Not 100%. But as I said, that facility's been here for quite a while. Talk about Beltfront property. So anyway, it's really looking pretty interesting here. It's a beautiful time of year. You can see, look at how green the leaves are here. And see, what else is I going to tell you? Oh, the reason that they're starting down here on the south end of the of the project is that you may have heard there's a new hotel that's been announced, a new Beltline hotel right there on Irwin Street, on the south side of Irwin, where the Beltline crosses over, back behind the Studioplex complex. Well, that hotel apparently is on a fast track, that's what I was told, and such a fast track that the Beltline, the Atlanta Beltline, is going to basically wait until they build that hotel before they pave up to that side. So that's why they're starting here on the south side, to give them time to get that project built, which is, again, I'm not 100% on that. That's something I heard, but it sounds pretty legit. So this car right here is crossing over Kirkwood. This is Kirkwood Street in the middle of Reynoldstown. And you can see, I forgot the name of the loft there, but that's a building here. Kirkwood is right here. If I took a left here and went east, I would run smack into Park Grounds, which is right down this street. It looks like there's a shift change at Stein Steel happening right this minute. And if I took a right here, which is exactly what I am going to do, it would take me to Cabbagetown. So that's that. One last point. The extension of this piece of the corridor was supposed to go all the way down to Memorial, and will eventually go all the way down to Memorial. But there's a little trestle about 100 yards in front of me. See if I can zoom in. Ooh. Hard to keep this steady, but anyway. Whoa. That trestle right straight ahead needs to be rebuilt. And the funds they have did not include the rebuilding of that trestle. That's Malden Avenue, the Malden Avenue trestle. Some of you that know this area know about the ant building, so-called ant building, because it's got ants painted all over it. And there's some controversy there. A little tussle going on between the homeowners and the developer about the height of the building. So there you have it. That's the latest from Reynoldstown. Come out and enjoy this piece of the corridor, because it's not going to be this way. And from what I heard, they're supposed to break ground any day now on this piece.